Good morning. This is Pastor Zach with the Goodland United Methodist Church with your morning devotion for Friday, November 3rd. Today we'll be looking at the Gospel of Luke with a similar theme to what we've been looking in Daniel. Then he said to them all, "If any want to become my followers, let them deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me. For those who want to save their life will lose it, and those who lose their life for my sake will save it. What does it profit them if they gain the whole world, but lose or forfeit themselves? Those who are ashamed of me and of my words, of them the Son of Man will be ashamed when he comes in his glory, and the glory of the Father and of the holy angels. But truly I tell you, there are some standing here who will not taste death before they see the kingdom of God." The last couple days we've looked at passages from Daniel, first with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and then later with Daniel himself in the lion's den, and talked about standing up for our faith and being loyal to God in the midst of hard times and troubling times, that God will not necessarily protect us from trouble, but will walk through that with us to bring us out on the other side. This passage from Luke has a very similar theme. It's a message from Jesus on how we are to be followers. And these first words in this passage is, "If any want to become my followers, let them deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me." Now it seems simple that we just want to take each day and follow Jesus, but that line, "take up your cross daily." If we really think about what that means in the context of Jesus giving the disciples a foretaste of what's to come in his life, it has huge implications. The cross is where Christ was killed. It's where he was crucified, where he died in front of everyone. For us to do the same means we have to give of everything we have. We have to be willing to die for our faith, to show a faithfulness that gives the same type of sacrifice that Christ did. Just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were willing to go into the fiery furnace to show that they trusted their God. And just like Daniel went into the lion's den because he refused to stop praying even though his king told him it was against the law. These two stories from the Old Testament tie into this one from Luke, where we are called upon as Christians to take up our cross daily and to follow Jesus. We're told if we want to save our life, we will lose it. And those who lose their life for Christ's sake will save it. Because what does it profit us if we get everything in this world, but we lose or forfeit that part of ourselves that connect us to God? We are to follow Christ daily, to lift up that cross, to take on that burden of being Christ's disciples, of being Christ's witness in the world. This Sunday, we start a new sermon series at Goodland United Methodist Church. It's called Moving Out of Scare City, a play on the word scarcity. We're going to look at the ways in which we look at the world through the lens of scarcity. We see things as dark and abandoned, when really God has given us abundance all around us. Throughout the month of November, we'll be looking at different aspects of how we can look towards God's abundance. I hope you have a blessed weekend and hope to see you at worship at 10:30 on Sunday.